know me by my moniker or my nickname or my spirit name as Raven. I am the celebrant of Bespoke Life Ceremonies, and we're going to sit in my garden today and have a chat about why I'm potentially a good choice for your ceremony, as well as just some of the services that I actually fulfill. We do actually have a very noisy audience today, as you can hear. I do have a lot of birds in my backyard. I love the natural environment, so I do like to encourage wild birds to visit my garden. So we might have some visitors coming in today. Where I'll go first is we'll have a chat about what my qualifications are, and then we'll move on to my services. So I am fully qualified as a matrimonial celebrant. I'm also qualified as a funeral celebrant and memorial celebrant, and I've also undertaken and completed my studies as an end-of-life doula. In addition to this, I'm a member of the Australian Federation of Civil Celebrants, and I have gone through the process of being nominated by the Australian government to be a marriage celebrant. So you can book me knowing that it's completely legal for me to marry you, and I will take very good care of you and ensure that you have the most beautiful, magnificent wedding. As for my services, obviously I do marriages, but I also do commitment ceremonies and renewals. I also do funerals, memorials, and I've just added a new modality, which is living funerals. Not many of you will know what a living funeral is, but a living funeral is basically where a person who knows that when their time is coming, and they would like to be present at their own funeral before they do pass away. It can actually be a very beautiful healing process for both the person who is passing and their family. This walks us straight through into my end-of-life doula work. So as an end-of-life doula, I help facilitate and demystify the process of dying. So, for instance, a person may have received some bad news that they may only have so much time to live. So that's where I come in and I help guide them through the process of dying. I also help support their family, and I support them. I do bedside vigils for when the time of active dying comes around as well. I work with funeral directors. I actually work as a funeral director myself, and I help plan and execute your funeral when the time comes. Some of you prefer to have a memorial, and the difference between a funeral and a memorial is a funeral is a little bit more traditional, whereas a memorial is more of a celebration of life. As an end-of-life doula, I also support clients after the process of passing over. So whether that be assisting the family in processing and going through the stages of grief, or just helping the family tie up any loose ends, I'm there to support. As a life doula, that's where I actually help and assist people through their everyday life. So for instance, that modality would come into action should I encounter a client who possibly has gone through the grieving process but is having trouble getting their feet back up on deck. So then I would assist and support that person in going back and finding a way forward without that loved one in their life. I also assist and help people who are going through a difficult phase in their life. So whether that would be helping them to fill out forms, helping them to get a new job venture up off the ground. Perhaps they want to start a new business, so I would help assist them through that as well. And I also just help people with health and well-being as well. I'm a fitness expert, so I'm actually an athlete myself, so I'm very good at motivating people to become the best version of themselves that they can be. Now, I've told you a little bit about myself. If you have any further questions, please just pop the questions down below in the comments section, and I'll address those in any upcoming videos soon. But I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you again very soon. Peace.